Alright, so I'm going to be posting this before my videos, guys, and you can partake in it or not, but we're going to do some singing bowls and I'm going to say a little prayer. And you're welcome to just sit and relax and free your mind up before the reading with me. I just wanted to do this. I'll timestamp it, so if you want to go straight to your reading, that's fine too. So we're going to go ahead and start. Take a deep breath. I call upon light and all beings whom serve only love and light. I ask you, angels, ancestors, and light beings, to cleanse and protect this space. Ask for your protection and guidance so that your divine sight can be delivered with love and healing for the greatest good. I ask you, angels, ancestors, and guides, to assist those whom these messages are meant for, to assist them on their journey of healing and spiritual growth. I appreciate your unconditional love and guidance. Thank you, angels, guides, ancestors, and Lord of Love. Amen. Okay, guys, so singing bowls. I'm just going to relax and listen. Thank you, Spirit. Okay, guys, I hope you guys enjoyed that, and if so, I'm glad, and I'm happy you guys come to my channel and enjoy your reading. Hi, guys, and welcome to my channel. If you're new here, welcome, and if you're returning, thank you for your continued support, your subscribes, your likes, everything, guys. So I'm taking these readings really slow right now. I have been drained. My last round of readings was pretty intense and pretty exciting. I got excited. I got a lot of new subscribers on the channel, a lot of support. It was good, but it was overwhelming, and it kind of threw me for a loop, and I'm like, whoa. And then I started pushing myself. So I did put a post in the community post, so thank you for your patience, and I appreciate it. I am going to try to do Libra today, and that's about as much as I plan on getting done today. I plan on getting some sun and listening to some music. So Libra, I hope everybody's doing well. I'm just trying to recuperate, plus we had like a really long kayaking trip last weekend, and it was great, but I'm just really worn out, so bear with me. We are going to get a few cards for you guys. Whoop. Alright, thank you, Spirit, for Libra. Oh, we had the Eight of Swords reversed. The imprisoned bear, and it did come out reversed. So maybe before, Libra, where you were telling yourself you couldn't do something, or you couldn't put yourself into something, or you couldn't accomplish something, and you were keeping yourself stuck, maybe starting to break through that stuck feeling, that feeling of being held back. Realizing that it's you holding you back, and all like the mental obstacles and challenges of breaking through your own barriers in your mind, telling yourself you can't or anything like that. With coming out reverse, to me, that speaks of freeing yourself from those thoughts, the thoughts of saying, I'm stuck here, there's nothing I can do, or feeling helpless. Feelings like that are associated with the Eight of Swords to me. And it's really your own prison, the prison of your own mind that's holding you back or keeping you from moving forward. This could be towards an earthly goal, a physical goal, or this could be towards your growth. You're changing your perception, changing your mind, changing your attitude, your behaviors, anything like that, you guys. Anything where you could have been telling yourself you can't, or just not overcoming those like obstacles in your mind about just how powerful your mind is and how you have control over it. Sometimes we tend to forget that. Sometimes we think we can't do anything, and it's like, well, if I think I can't, I think I can. So that's a message with that card. And I'm going to get a few oracles, you guys, and then we got the Witness coming out. This is really about not doing a whole lot, just also watching and being aware of what's going on around you. Maybe not taking a lot of action, but being very alert and aware of... I feel like you're almost looking at yourself in this way also, seeing yourself from a different perspective. There's a very strong feeling of being focused and mindful about where you're really at and where you're really going and what's really going on around you. Very alert, aware. And we got Toadstool's growth. And I love that with this reading because... And then we got Purity on the bottom. Because I was feeling that this could have to do... And a lot of my readings, you guys, are about your own personal growth. It isn't about a lot of the relationships and the material stuff, the earth stuff. It's more about our spiritual growth and our mental and emotional balance and health that we need. And that will manifest outside of ourselves. But we got to take care of our mind, our body, our spirit first. And we got to grow, and we do that by learning, by watching, by witnessing our own thought process, our own obstacles, the things that we are letting hold ourselves back, instead of being overcome with other things. With this growth card, it's like this woman is, half covered in fungus, and what's just coming to mind is just being weighed down by stuff overgrowing you, overtaking your growth. So you could have felt like I've had this happen in my life where it's like all of a sudden you feel like there's nowhere else to go from here, but there always is. It's just we got to get through that obstacle, that we can't do more, grow more, just whatever it is. So we will read those, you guys, but right now it looks like you're really your highest self is witnessing. You're looking at yourself through your higher eyes, through the higher eyes of the divine, and saying, yes, I can grow, and I'm not stuck. And it's like, I feel this free will, an observance of your own free will. We got the Queen of Naga, and I will read that. It's also a 5. Okay. Alright, let's go ahead and get a little tarot. Yes, you definitely got your eyes open and witnessing something here about yourself, your growth. And possibly there is also a feeling of kind of a surrender here. Queen of Cups. Yeah, this is going deep, psychically deep, emotionally deep into yourself. Being that witness of your own emotions, your own... your own deep psyche. and recognizing your own, shall I say, shortcomings or weaknesses. We all have them. It doesn't make you powerless or anything like that to have vulnerabilities and weaknesses. But it looks like you're taking a deep look at where you have maybe not been strong in your heart, and or chose like brute mentality over heart strength, or chose to maybe not stand up for things you believed in. Strength can be a lot of things, you guys, so it can be a multitude of things, but usually it's really about being kind, compassionate, and loving, and using your heart's strength and your heart's will. So it's like looking at where your heart's at and going deep into where your heart's at. And then we got that Queen of Swords, which was reversed. So you could be feeling at this time like maybe even overprotective of your heart, and even protecting it with I feel like something here is trying to help you grow and break some kind of personal boundary with the way you maybe communicate or protect yourself. We do know that anger and those kind of feelings come from a place of protection. When we are protecting ourselves, or we feel threatened and stuff like that. The Queen of Swords reversed can be very volatile. In the heart, though, we got that Princess of Swords. Yeah, so definitely reevaluating how it feels to you, the way you communicate, the way you overprotect yourself. If this is your reading, Libra, if it's not, leave it for somebody else. But you're definitely looking at this, witnessing this shift happening with, and it's more like it feels like an observation right now of needing to handle your, looking at how your mental obstacles and defenses have maybe made you overprotective or closed off or even volatile. I'm not picking on you, but this is stuff we work on so we can grow, and so we can become more open-hearted, and we can break past those personal barriers that we have in our defenses and our protection. Feels like a lot of let's see what's at the root of this here. Oh, it's the Star, the healing. Yeah, so okay, so to me the Strength card is always about your heart. It's always about love, heart strength. And then we got this way we're kind of thinking here about how we've handled our heart, matters of the heart in the past, and possibly doing a lot of healing on that, and a lot of cleansing, purifying and cleansing in the heart space, because there's this Queen of Swords and this it's looking about it differently, thinking about it differently, observing it in a way that's neutral, compassionate, loving, not harsh or inconsiderate, so that you can heal and change the way you protect your heart, the way you communicate things of the heart, and the way you work with your like protection mechanisms and defense mechanisms, stuff like that. It's really realizing that you are not powerless to change this, to heal this, to do this work. That is what I am getting for your guys' reading, Libra. So let's go ahead and we're going to go ahead and get one of these. And it gets warm up here, so the air conditioner is going up here, and if it's loud, I apologize, but it does get warm. But I'm happy, I have windows, I'm blessed, I'm grateful, and I am the seeker of truth. Yeah, you could be really in universal pink. Okay, so that is kind of what I'm getting here, is you are looking at the truth of your heart, the way you've battled things and matters of the heart, and shifting something inside of, and starting kind of new in your heart space, because there's a healing happening. There's something happening here where you know that circumstances that you've went through and things you've been a part of were a direct result, possibly, a lot of them were a direct result of the way you closed yourself off or became like brute about things. And you are seeking the truth within. It doesn't matter what that truth is, even if it has to do with you needing to grow or needing to change or needing to heal something, purify something, that you're doing that work right now, Libra, at least the Libra I am reading this for. It says you can feel the hidden truth behind your circumstances. You could also be observing things around you, and deciding what needs cut out of your life right now, because there's truth being shown to you on a deeper level. And you're trying to heal, you're trying to cleanse, purify yourself. So anything that is blocking you, you have free will to say, no, that's not going to be a part of my life, or that's not helping me grow. We are going to go ahead and read the witness over here, and these others, you guys. Let's look at the witness. And it did come out upright. Seeker of truth. No matter what that truth is, you definitely are witnessing some kind of truth. Whether this is about yourself or something around you, Libra. You are definitely seeing something, recognizing something. And I feel like kind of starting to feel something new about heart, about love, about the way that's shown or the way that's communicated, something like that. With the star card here too, it's just, and you're being divinely guided through this. You are being guided. The star's always guidance to me to really kind of, it's just heal, purify, be led in a direction that's best for you. The invitation is the witness that has been by your side all along is now ready to become your ally. You thought you were the doer, but today you discover that things happen when you get out of the way. Witness creation unfolding before you. Change reality by finding stillness and letting your true intent reveal itself. Oh, yes. Getting out of your own way. It says the witness observes without engaging in any action. By cultivating inner stillness, we are able to assess any situation from a higher perspective and make better decisions. I do feel like that's what you've been doing and are doing right now, Libra. You're evaluating something from a higher perspective. You're shifting and looking at the way things have been handled, maybe in communication, maybe as far as maybe times when you could have been stronger. By that I mean in your heart about things, or stood by your heart in matters of the heart. Instead of the mind. And it's like you're looking at that kind of mind interaction or intervention when you're starting to feel things from your heart, or you're starting to gain a new perspective or a new feeling, and maybe you've shut it down or you've become really closed off to it because it's just a defense mechanism or something like that, where now you're like, I'm looking at circumstances, I'm looking at difficulties, and I'm seeing the truth in these difficulties and circumstances, and it's helping you to grow right now, Libra. So I do get that. It says when we can be present for someone else's difficulties with stillness, then we are able to truly hear them and give better advice. Sometimes we can be so still that we mirror for the other. Then through our presence, they receive their own answers. And I love that, because that's like not interfering with communication, not interfering with words, but just listening and reflecting back whatever it is you're seeing to whatever situation, people, places that you're dealing with. Showing the truth, being the truth, and also looking very honestly at how maybe you've communicated in the past, how you've maybe interfered with just somebody sharing something and maybe having to step in there and say something or do something, or and it could have been even harsh or anything like that, you guys. That's what's being worked on right now. So let's look at this growth, 44. The spirit of the toadstool says, beneath the surface of your life, miraculous changes are occurring. Something that you thought was ordinary is in fact remarkable. You're in a time of rapid spiritual and material growth. Get ready and hang on for the ride. I love that. You're going through a very, very deep healing, which is a transformation, and it will transform the way you show your heart, express your heart and the way you nurture things too. With the Strength card, it's like two very different energies nurturing each other in two very different ways, but becoming stronger for it. And it's like not holding yourself back from that anymore. If this is something you've done in the past, Libra, it's you're seeing some kind of truth here that needs revisited, relooked at, and restructured. I am feeling like there's something about communication for sure here, but definitely taking that higher look and seeing how like this person's reflecting you and you're reflecting them. And this actually, it has been an energy the last, I don't know, probably close to a week now. It's just a really strong energy of us reflecting each other and us really showing each other what it is in ourselves that not only need healed, but also need reconciled with, looked at, possibly communicated about, possibly, but usually people will just see that. And if we see something in someone else and we see it in ourselves, it makes us want to change that in ourselves. We know it's there, but to see it makes it even more loud and clear that it's something we need to mend, heal, transmute, or, you know, definitely do some work on. So you could be even witnessing somebody else's reflection here coming back at you and showing you kind of, I don't want to say what weak is, but what not using the heart at its best is, what poor communication is, or jumping in and not hearing somebody out. You know, you could be seeing this in another, and it's reminding you of times in your path where that has interfered with your relationships, communications, healing process, stuff like that. I am getting that. So let's go ahead and things that have been incubating beneath the surface are going to be coming to fruition. Yes, something's definitely coming to the surface here that you're watching and you're witnessing happen. This could be reflective in nature, or this could be like you busting through barriers and seeing the results of it finally, materially, spiritually, in your growth all around. It feels really good, Libra. Be ready for these projects to come to fruition. You must first be starkly honest what you want. Ask yourself, is this what I really want? And believe in miracles. And that is also this card, which is a different card, you guys, but it's seeking the truth of what you want in your life. If we want love and acceptance and good communication, healthy communication, we have to give that to another. If we don't want to feel trapped, we have to realize that we're trapping ourselves and we have the power to untrap ourselves. Stuff like that, you guys. I am getting that. So let's go ahead and read. I am going to go ahead and read this 64 here. You can feel the hidden truth behind your circumstances. You may feel confused about a situation or circumstance right now, and that is because you can feel that something's not quite right. This card comes to you today to tell you that you're a seeker of truth, and that you can feel the truth behind words, actions, and circumstances around you. You may continue to search for answers even when everyone assures you that all is well. You can sense that there's something hidden or out of sight, though it's not out of mind, and you wish to know this truth. You're very mindful of the discomfort you feel around the situation. If you continue to feel like something's not right, it's because you're correct. The Seeker of Truth card arrives to validate your intuitions and instincts, but do not try to overanalyze the situation and try it out on your own. Oh, and figure it out on your own. Ask for the truth to be revealed to you. Call on your angels and guides and ask them to shed light on your situation. Unlike some people around you, you do not do well in situations that require you to pretend that everything is as it seems. You are being asked to validate your feelings and concerns even when others do not. Trust that all will be revealed to you in due time. What inner guidance are you feeling in regard to the truth behind your circumstances? This can be stuff around you that you're just sensing just isn't good for your growth, isn't good for your health, maybe, whatever it is, and you're like, well, I really don't have another choice, I'm stuck here, or whatever. But this can also be looking at the truth of your circumstances within yourself, and like how you're enabling maybe, or how you're not getting out or growing through something, or how you're communicating. But this could also be something around you that feels very hidden and There's also like a feeling here of needing to look at it kind of from a fresh perspective, but not really, like I was saying with the witness, not really doing anything about it, just observing. I am getting that. So let's go ahead and read this Queen of the Nagas. A sacred task exists for you to fulfill. It is to be found through connection to your heart. That's what I'm feeling, that you need to open up there's a feeling of needing to open up the heart, and you're looking at that, heal it, purify it, open it up, and not be closed off to healthy communication or about something that's deep in your heart that you want to talk about or address, but in a heart-filled way. Be open only to those most authentic teachings which prove helpful to your continued spiritual progress and personal freedom. Cleansing your body, mind, and heart and soul will be of particular benefit at this time. Powerful, subtle energies are helping ensure your success. Believe that many positive synchronicities and unexpected allies will rally to support you. So there's a cleansing that could be very beneficial right now, because there is something here that you feel it's part of your growth, it's part of your journey, but it's going to require a open heart. And I was feeling that, like something in the past or something you've been carrying has been closed off, and there could be even some really, like I said, brutal things here that you're looking at the truth of, and you're seeing the truth of. Believe that many positive synchronicities are unexpected, and unexpected allies will rally to support you. The Queen of the Nagas brings two messages. The first is that you maintain your integrity and take your emotional healing journey. You are placing yourself within a powerful field of spiritual protection. Continue to tend to your inner healing and ask for spiritual protection each day from the higher beings you love. As you continue with such practices, a palpable field of positive energy accumulates around you, minimizing negative influences. On off days, this field buffers you from your own mind or factors outside of your control, such as astrological influences or other people's ego-driven actions. If some negativity does not enter your world, its severity is minimized, and you will recover from the disturbance more swiftly. You can honor this guidance through the spiritual protection exercised below. The second message of this oracle is that something of great value is at work in your world. I feel like this is a huge healing and in the heart space. That's what I'm feeling, and a kind of breaking past barriers in your own capacity. The capacity, breaking through the limited capacity you feel your heart can give, or your heart can communicate, heal, purify. That's the kind of barriers I feel like are being broke right now within you. You may be fully aware of the divine protection being granted, or of a negativity that was averted. Like something could have been really negative, and you know it's there, and it's like, whoa, that nothing came of that, and it's being averted. Some kind of negativity is being averted or dissipated in your life. It could be a negativity you even did or caused, so that you can heal and move on. And this could be from something else too, that just didn't bring you down like you thought it would, or something didn't suck you in like normally it would have, or something like that. If you are struggling with some matter, know that spiritual protection has prevented the situation from escalating, and shall ensure that the situation is corrected and resolved. The divine can assume whatever form will benefit the spiritual seeker to ensure their continued progress, facilitating the right things at the right time. There's no need to impose a limit on the limitless resourcefulness and creative generosity of the divine at play in your affairs. All you need to do is invite it in and trust. I love that. Right now it feels like the divine is watching over you, protecting you, even diverting some negative things so that you can embrace some kind of growth in your heart. Maybe before something actually is at full force, this is a building up of your strength, a building up of your heart, a building up of your capacity to understand. Maybe something hasn't come to the surface fully out loud because there's an understanding, or maybe even a forgiveness or a love that's required or needing to be required before things come to the surface, if that makes sense. It feels like before you come to the full, there's a lot of like heart work being done so that there is understanding and forgiveness and love and kind of an opening up of emotions and an understanding of emotions before there are words spoken or before there is harshness taken. That's what I'm feeling, Libra, so I don't know if that makes sense to somebody, but that's what I'm getting. So just definitely doing that heart work and breaking through cold. You know, this is a polar bear under ice, and the Queen of Swords was reversed on the other side of your reading, and that can be a very cold, detached energy. And this is about breaking through that cold, detached energy and becoming attached to the way you are nurturing something, attached to the way your heart is interacting with it. Not detached, not cold, but really warm and open. And there's some healing and some guidance coming in for you on this. So breaking through the icy barriers of the heart. That's what I am feeling. So Libra, that and its growth. You're doing a lot of growth right now, and it's huge stuff here. All right, Libra. So as always, I appreciate you guys coming and watching your video, and I hope everybody has a good day. And oh wait, you know what? Sorry, I want to get really quick, you guys. Let's get a Kali card. I just love these, especially if there's any kind of obstacles and stuff. These cards just are have nice messages on them. I mean, really encouraging and empowering messages. And sometimes we need that. And we got Kamala Devi. Held within Kali's protection, your heart radiates peace, certainty, and beauty. Her grace melts frustration into inspiration. There could be something here that's frustrating you, that you feel deep down, a truth or something, but there's a lot of like heart healing going on in protection right now, while it seems to be a vulnerable place. And it says her grace melts frustration into inspiration, fatigue into replenishment, and overactivity into effortless attraction. Kamala is the golden pathway of divine protection and peaceful contentment. She empowers your heart to receive with the same generosity, openness, and grace that you express when you give. I was feeling that, like the reflective thing, and about like if we want that to come back to us, we want forgiveness, or we want understanding, or we want real unconditional love, we have to give that also. And that's a really, really strong energy. And it's a strong truth. You are swiftly approaching the sacred fruition. I love that. So something is coming to fruition in the heart space here, and I feel like you're even having opportunities to exercise that in your life, in your day-to-day, to observe and to feel and to break through like icy, maybe closed off barriers in your own heart, and it's healing and it's purifying and it's helping to grow the higher love. I am feeling that. So Libra, have a good day, and I'll talk to you later.